Seems like a little excitement there at the end.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think we should have energy. It's obviously a great opportunity this week and a great challenge. So I think our guys are locked in. You know, we got a long way to go before an 8 o'clock kick. So just good first day, but that's all it was a good first day.
Does the message change at all because of the rivalry and the opponent?
No, they know all that. We can't get into all that. You know, we got to just focus on what we got to control. They know it's a big game. Everybody involved in it knows it's a big game. We just got to, focus on what we control, and we've been doing a good job of that over the last month. Just doing what we need to do in all three phases, being unselfish, and that's what we need to focus on.
You talked about just going 2 days last week, and then having focus, get back elsewhere on other things. Have you noticed? Did you notice some freshness today?
Yeah, I mean, we're out here in helmets, to be honest with you, and for about 60 minutes. So, if we notice anything, it'll be tomorrow, Tim. To be honest with you, so everybody should have energy. We're out here in shorts today. It's a beautiful day, and it's Florida State week.
Coach, with so many guys knowing each other for both teams, how do you keep, suppress, guys not getting too overzealous?
Well, I mean, I hope we're excited. It's a great opportunity. It's a great challenge, but none of that's going to help us execute on any given play during the course of that game. And this is obviously a team that's executing at a high level that we're going against. That's 25 straight now. That's elite, and so you have to execute at a high level. And it really doesn't matter who you grew up with or who you played high school with. You got to get your job done, and that's what our guys got to stay focused on this week.
Duke has been running more lately. How does that help Brad and just the whole team?
Yeah, I mean, it does help the whole, not just Duke. I mean, we've been running the ball better, Susan. Duke's been a big part of that, and Duke's he's hitting his landmarks really well. I think he's running hard, as you guys can see. He's stronger, so he's finishing runs better. But obviously the run game helps. The run game helps the defense. It helps the offense get in third and manageable and convert on third down. So over this 3-game span, our third down has been better, our time of possession has been better, our rushing has been better. All of that not only helps you win, but it helps your defense as well.
What kind of growth have you seen in James Coley over the last year since
Coach?
He's been here?
Yeah, he's been, again, I said it last week, I don't think anybody, we'll take a deep breath when the season's over and just think, pay tribute to the enormity of the effort that went into getting, a freshman ready for the season. A lot of self-sacrifice on his part and the part of his family, and obviously a lot of ingenuity, a lot of thought that went into it. I think he feels comfortable with who we are right now, and he likes Brad's decision making right now and who he has around him to support him. So I think he has a lot of confidence right now.
What's the most weak part of Brad's game? Is the decision making for this part, or is it just simply the arm and the tools?
Well, I mean, right now we're living week to week with Brad. To be honest with you, it's just about getting better and moving forward, and his decision making has been better. But I would say his poise and just his overall conceptual knowledge and spatial awareness, I think those are really good. But he's just got to continue to just move forward. We've never treated him like a freshman, and I think he's continued to make progress. But he's got a long way to go. I think as a unit we got a long way to go.
What was Eric Flowers able to do today? I know shorts and helmets, but
we'll know more tomorrow, Manny. Okay. But again, I know he wants to play. He's been working like crazy since I guess it was 2 Wednesdays ago.
Yeah.
So about 12 days now. So he's been working like crazy, and hopefully we'll know more tomorrow, Manny, when we get pads on. But today we just eased him into it a little bit, just a couple drills, a little bit of movement. But that's the most that he's done today, and hopefully we don't have a setback and continues to no swelling and do all that. But we have a long way to go.
How about Gus and
Gus looked better. Yeah, Gus looked better. Gus did more than Eric, for example. But I think he'll be ready to go.
Coach, with Flowers, you said you wouldn't bet against it at this point.
I would not bet against Eric Flowers in anything, and I mean anything. Would not.
So you got to feel pretty confident.
I think he's one of the most intense competitors I've ever been around, and he's demonstrated that by just an incredible commitment, to try to make it back. So again, today was a good start for him. We got a long way to go, especially with his conditioning, but that may not be done out here. For instance, we'll do that in a controlled environment inside, and then we just got to hope that we don't have any swelling along the way and we can move forward. But, go ahead.
Coach, the success that people have had against Winston is you got to get to him. I mean, that's got to be one of the top priorities of your defense.
I think it is for anybody that plays them. They got an excellent offensive line, big league tight end, great receivers, and obviously he can make he can get out of the pocket and hurt you badly. So you got to keep him in the pocket, and when you get your chances, you got to get him on the ground. And if you don't, he makes you pay. So I think that's the case, week in and week out. But I think it's maximized here against this guy. I think this guy's a special athlete.
How much does the extra week and getting to see them play live this past Saturday against Virginia, what does that help you with?
Yeah, look, in terms of our team, we just wanted to get better last week. As coaches, we moved ahead, but you can't hold this game for 2 weeks. I think it's impossible. So, today we started on Florida State with the team. Obviously, last week they knew they were playing Florida State, but it's a lot different than absolutely going all in on it and getting ready to go. So, last week I think our mission was accomplished. We got a lot. We quality controlled a lot of things. We fixed some things. We got a lot of the younger guys reps and brought them along. So that was good. And then today we got ready for Florida State. But other than that, we really didn't. My chief objective was to get them healthy and get them ready to go this week.
How are they different most over last year?
I don't see much of a difference. I really don't. I mean, they're still winning in all three phases. They're still extremely talented. They're competing at a high level. They're getting good leadership. Tough to beat, tough out. So, we just got to focus on what we need to focus on and take care of our stuff.
It's not really related to Florida State, Al. Surprise you at all, knowing what you know about the Coastal after being here for a few years, that kind of everybody at the top just sort of beat everybody this year? It's maybe as muddled as it's ever been.
Well, no, I'm not. I mean, that's pretty much how it's been, right? So, and you guys have been involved in it longer than I have here, but since I've been here, it's always been a multiple loss team, really, to be honest with you. So we got a long way to go, in terms of our season, and this is the biggest one because it's the next one. So we just got to focus on what we can control and not worry about the other things.
Last question,
How did
guys.
Alex Gall come out over the bye week?
We're still behind with him, so
Okay.
there's no update on him other than his status has not changed. Okay, guys.